All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Harakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to all the hopeful elect brothers that's doing the will of the Lord in sincerity and in truth. Lord will, this is going to be a quick lesson dealing with the collapse of the dollar, in which is going to lead to more inflation and then hyperinflation. And then eventually they're going to reset the currency, reset the money system in America, which is Babylon the Great, in which when they do so, they're going to reset it to digital money, because that system of everything being digital, the identification, the money, the records, even the keys, that system is the system that the MOTB will run on, because they are already setting up everything in place for it. Not just Babylon the Great, but these countries, period, around the world. They have their system set up for a digital world. The BRICS have their own a digital system, and the EU have their own digital system, and even countries like Jamaica, which is supposed to be a third world country, they have or they're setting up their digital system, their digital currency. So it's going to be a NWO. It's going to be a world order, right? Where if you don't have the MOTB, then you won't be able to buy or sell. It means you're going to be locked out of society. You're going to be deemed as a crazy madman and a criminal. You're going to make yourself a huge target. But the elect, of course, won't take it because they're a part of the elect. If you take it, that means you're a part of the 2/3, and the Most High will destroy you. This is from Forbes. Lord will, this is quick and edifying. It says, the collapse is now. Dollar crisis declared as gold and silver price boom primes Bitcoin for major shock. Now, silver price, five, almost 6% today. So it keeps on going up. Who knows? It might crash, But gold is at 5,000, and silver keeps on going up. I believe like a month ago, I went to go buy silver in the financial district because I just wanted to, do it. I never did it before. I want to experience it, to go buy a precious metal. But when I went there, they were like, yo, you can't buy anything under $1,000. It has to be $1,000 and up in person. Everything else, you're going to have to order it online. And I was like, okay. That was around $60-something, like a month or 2 months ago, or a month and a half ago, something like that. And now it's at $107, and gold is at 5,000, right? So what does this mean? Wait, first, let me get a scripture. Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. Jeremiah 51 and verse 8 says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. Babylon is modern day Babylon the Great, which is America. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. Now, Babylon is falling right now as we speak, and is soon to be destroyed in the wake of, or in the brink of, WW3, which America is gonna go again, gonna have a nuclear war against these other nations, in which its allies are turning against it. So America is gonna be alone, pretty much, against all these nations with nuclear capabilities. They're gonna get burnt with fire. Russia, China, the other nations, the EU and NATO nations that have nuclear capabilities are gonna burn up Babylon the Great and the land of Israel. But the land of Israel is gonna be built back up by Yahushai and the elect, but they're gonna use the elites of the heathen to build it up. The elites on this side is gonna be the first crop of slaves in the kingdom of heaven. Babylon is suddenly destroyed. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. This place is going down, as you can see, the dollar crisis, right? Silver and gold is going all the way up. That means they're turning up the price for the precious metals, because they see that the paper money, the value is pretty much almost done, So for security, they're like, yo, let me or let us turn up the price on it, because of the value of the money is low, and pretty soon is just gonna crash, leaving precious metals and cryptocurrency and CBDC stablecoin, which stablecoin, they claim that it's backed by the US dollar, which the US dollar is pretty much almost out of here. As you can see, as I'm speaking, it's going up and down. 5%, almost 6% increase just today alone. Let me see. A month ago, was it a month? No, 6 months ago. Let me see. 47. Where did I go? So it must have been in the beginning of December. In the beginning or the middle of December, that's when I went to go buy it. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. A balm is something. A balm is an ointment that you would use, like tiger balm, that you would use to put on a wound, to heal it. That you would rub on a wound to heal it. Take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. She may be healed, but it's not gonna happen. No matter what they try to do concerning the economy, it won't bounce back. The unemployment, it will keep on rising, because they're replacing everything with AI and automation robots, right? And inflation is just going to keep on going up, turn into hyperinflation. And the thing that Japan just did, I'm gonna go into it quickly. That has an effect on the U.S. and what they're gonna do. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. So no matter what they do, this place won't bounce back to the former days, or even the 2000s, or better yet, back in the 90s. The dollar was way stronger. You could, $20 back then is like $100, like $50, $60, $70 now. Rent doubled in the past, honestly, in the past, like 10 years, and it like went up one, like it went up like 100% since 2020. You know, no, it went up like I'll say 50 to 75% since 2020, since the lockdown. We would have healed Babylon, but she's not healed, especially in these major cities like NYC. Forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up unto the skies. So these nations that came here for a better life, they made their money, and then they send money back home to their family for them to build up a business, or to take care of them. And when they're done here, they move back to their country. And a lot of people are moving out of America. American citizens are moving to South Asia, moving to Japan, moving to China, moving to Europe. Oh, there's a lot of Edomite immigrants in Mexico, and those Issacharites are tired of them. They want them to leave, right? So this place is done, pretty much almost. I'm going to get Habakkuk 2 and 6. Habakkuk 2 and 6. I only have a few minutes left. Habakkuk 2 and 6. The apocalypse is now. Dollar crisis declared as gold and silver price. Boom. Primes Bitcoin for major shock. You see, yes, already said all that. Bitcoin once started as digital gold is as gold and silver skyrocket to record highs. So I'm trying to find a point because I just read it. Another U.S. government shutdown could be about to pile on even more pressure as the gold tops 5,000. Yeah, because there might be another shutdown soon. Trying to get to the point. The dollar era is ending, in which they're going to reset the currency into a digital money system, into a digital currency. Escalating sovereign debt crisis and the devaluation of the dollar against gold and digital gold as an apocalypse. The first step is to accept that the apocalypse is now. Falling U.S. bond prices that sent yields spiking, or is described as a sell America talk of a sudden dollar collapse. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Is overstated. I'm trying to get to it. Rising debt, fiscal strain, and policy uncertainty are pushing investors to look beyond fiat currency, the paper money, for long-term stability. U.S. officials could join their counterparts in Japan in intervening to support the currency. Okay, Okay. So Bitcoin, the value of it dropped. I'm trying to find the point. I might just do a part 2. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna do a part 2. This is it right here. This is from Financial Sense. The end of the dollar dominance. Japan metals. Japan raise the interest on their bonds, and that has affected, you know, affected the markets, the markets globally. Metals and the next move in commodities. Lord will, I'm gonna do a part 2. I don't have any more time left. Lord will, that's the end of the lesson. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. There's no balm for her pain. This economy, is collapsing. All praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Bashim Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.